keep trying to figure out the perfect way to start my first video on this channel. It's not working. I keep just procrastinating. Perfectionism's getting in the way. So we're cut. Sorry, Vampire Diaries is on in the background. As I was saying, perfectionism keeps getting in the way and it's stopping me from actually taking action, and I'm tired of that. I'm thinking the title of this video could be Just Start or something like that, because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video. So I'm going to get my chair, I'm going to get situated, and then we're going to chat. I'll be back. This feeling of having so many things you want to do and being paralyzed because you either don't know where to start or you don't know how to start. And the reasoning behind both of those is because it may not feel like it right up front, but you want it to be perfect. Like, you want it to go well. And there are so many different ways to start doing things that you just kind of don't start, which inevitably leaves you exactly where you were. Where you are leaves you exactly where you are, which is not where you want to be, which is what's prompting you to even have the thoughts in the first place of something needs to change. And it's a vicious cycle. And I know it all too well. And it's been really getting to me lately. I have been wanting to start this channel for a few years now. And I just haven't started. I think I posted maybe 2 or 3 videos a few years ago, a year or 2 ago. And then I never stayed consistent with it. It was a rough time in my life. I was at a job that was draining the life out of me. And then after I left, I was happy. I was like, while I was in it, I was like, I just need my emotional and mental bandwidth back. And then I'd be able to pour into these things that I want to do. And then I changed that situation. I left that job and I still didn't do it. And it's been a cycle of that. I'll be in a situation that I'm not the most thrilled to be in, and I'm not fulfilled in and not happy. And then once I change, and I'm telling myself while I'm in it, this is what's basically saying this is what's keeping me from doing the things I actually want to be doing. And then once I change that, I'm still not doing the things that I want to be doing. So at some point you have to ask yourself, is it really that's keeping you from doing it, or is that just an excuse? And after a pattern repeating a certain amount of times, you have to get the message. Otherwise, it's just embarrassing. And I'm talking about me here. This is me breaking that pattern. If even one person sees this and it prompts them to realize that they have been stuck in a loop and are wishing and praying or whatever for it to break, for whatever they feel like is holding them back or is keeping them stuck in that loop to break. If this video can help anybody else come to the realization as well that it's them, I'm stuck in their loop. And of course that there are outside things that affect that, but at the core of it, like for me, the feeling like I didn't have the emotional or mental bandwidth because of giving all of my energy to a job I didn't like was a big thing for me. And I really felt that. I was like, this is holding me back from doing this, creating videos. And I'm not discrediting that. I was extremely drained, but at the same time, the common denominator has been me. It can't be that just every job is so draining and taking everything away from me that I haven't been able to do what I say I want to do at all. At a certain point, I have to realize it's me allowing those things to take all of it from me. And so, no more of that. No more of that. Something else that's been weighing heavy on me is I've been in kind of a bummed out state for the past few weeks. I've been very stressed. It is so incredibly easy to slip into a place that you really don't want to be in. Like crazy easy. A few things for me that I've noticed. I didn't notice it until recently, but I do tend to self-isolate when when things aren't going my way, when I'm not when I don't have the money coming in that I want, or my life doesn't look like I want it to. And I didn't notice it at first, especially financially. I just stopped doing anything. I just stopped getting out of the house, like at all. Not even to like go out, hang out with friends or spend money or anything like that, but just doing anything. And in my mind, I didn't register it as self-isolating because it wasn't me saying, oh, I don't want to be around anybody. It was more so, oh, I can't do this. I haven't done what I need to fix my situation. I need to just stay inside. But while I was being inside, I wasn't being productive. And after so much of that, keeping myself inside, it becomes really lonely and isolating. And we know where that leads. It's not cute, not fun, not nice. The self-isolation has been a big one. It's so incredibly easy to just let go of, to let the habits you've instilled that do maintain your happiness baseline fall to the wayside, like working out or hobbies that you like. Those things were they're among the first to go. They have the biggest impact on us in making us feel happy, but for some reason they're among the first to go. Today is the first day I'm feeling like I'm coming up on the climb. Like we're getting out of the funk. And one of the biggest reasons that I feel this good today is because I got to go do what I really enjoy doing, my hobby and one of my favorite ways to work out, which is ice skating. And before I even got to the ice rink, when I was driving, because I haven't been in 2, maybe going on 3 weeks, and I was just feeling so excited and started feeling those feelings I felt when I was ice skating regularly, of being grateful for my life, remembering to enjoy my life and live it. I don't know. If you don't have something that's like that for you, I encourage you to find it. Try different hobbies, find something you love, to give you something to get that feeling from. And until I found ice skating, I've wanted to ice skate since I was a kid. And a few months ago, I was like, I'm an adult. I have my own money. I can do what I want. And so I started ice skating. I bought a pair of figure skates and I got on the ice. And for the first few weeks, I was just teaching myself. I was really just getting comfortable on the ice. I may insert clips here. I don't know. We'll see. Your first few times on the ice, you're like a baby deer. But yeah, and I remember calling my mom and I was so happy. I was so happy. I got on the ice, and you are not good when you first step on the ice, especially as an adult. If you don't know anything about the figure skating world or really ice skating in general, people get on the ice very young. Figure skaters start so young. I see people on the ice with their kids who can't even walk yet, and they're holding them so that they are getting used to the feeling of being on the ice. That was not me. So it was never something I was around when I was younger. I went and did. I only knew one boy in high school that played hockey, and he played it like in a league outside of school. We didn't have hockey in school. Obviously, it's Texas. We have football. Like I said, you're not great as an adult. You're not great. But I was so happy to be out there, and every time I would make progress with something, it would just light something up in me and make me so happy and fulfilled. And in the least cliche way possible, I felt like I feel like skating is a good metaphor for life for me. Like while I was struggling doing these moves, I was working at it and I would get better. my muscles would get stronger, and I would eventually, it would click and I would be able to do the move. And I feel like that reflects in our real lives of going through struggles. We don't know what we're doing at first. We're trying, we're flopping around, but eventually we get it. If we let ourselves keep trying, allow ourselves the space to fall down and get back up and try again, you will get it. A major, major thing in skating is falling and getting back up. One of the first things they teach you when you get on the ice is fall and recovery. So they have you fall over and then show you how to get back up. And even the verbiage used in ice skating, and I've trained myself to adapt this. There's nothing wrong with falling. That's literally a part of it. That's how you learn. That's a part of getting better at skating. If you're not falling, you're not trying hard enough. That's literally it. And it is that way in life as well. If you are not putting yourself out there and trying something you've never done before, if you're not stretching yourself beyond what you feel you're capable of, you're not growing, you're not getting better. And that really only started to click with me when I started figure skating, because I played sports on and off in school, but in my adulthood, starting a sport, especially one like figure skating, has really made that lesson solidify for me that if you're not failing at something, you are quite literally not trying hard enough. It's just, I can't emphasize how important now I feel it is that adults have hobbies. Like, I know we talk about hobbies all the time. It's like we need to do something other than work, but genuinely having something that fulfills you outside of work. I'm rolling my eyes because I'm trying not to sound cliche, but seriously, having something that fulfills you outside of work does so much for you. And I'm very ambitious. There are a lot of things I want to do. I had been skating for a few times. I called my mom and I was like, oh my God, I love it so much. And I was telling her about it. And I was telling her that having a hobby, having this hobby has benefited my life in so many different ways, because not only am I more active, I've never been a big gym girl. My mom, the biggest gym girl I know. I've never been a big gym girl, like staying consistent and everything. Skating not only is a workout, but it also prompted me to want to get into the gym so that I could strengthen my muscles, so that I could start achieving more and bigger things with skating. So my physical health is improving. It was helping me get my schedule on track because I really wanted to skate. So they only have times during the day most of the week. My schedule was not where it should have been at all at the time. So it really made me be like, okay, I have things I need to do. Now I have something I really want to do. And it prompted me to then want to structure my time and figure out an effective way to get the things done that I need to do so that I can then go do what I want to do, which is skating. And then, like I was saying about the lessons, the life lessons that I feel like are reflected in my ice skating. I love it so much. I could rant on about figure skating, but this isn't an advertisement for figure skating. This is more so just to say, find something you love doing. Is that, yeah, I just want, honestly, to document it for myself. And because I know that this isn't forever, I believe in myself so deeply, and I have a somewhat vivid picture of where I want/can be, and who she is, and what she does, how she thinks, what she has. And I've said for so long that that's going to be me, and I'm working towards that. But honestly, if we look at my actions, my actions haven't been reflecting that. And I'm changing that. And that's why I wanted to just get the first one out of the way. This first video out of the way as an icebreaker because I think this is going to be a great way to hold myself and you accountable, because we don't have losers over here. I'm sorry, but my mom didn't raise a loser, my dad didn't raise a loser, and nobody in my circle is a loser, so you can't be a loser. I'm just kidding. But that's all I really have right now. It is 4:20, Thursday, May 21st. Let's see. Ignore my busted up screen protector. I have been recording for 21 minutes. I am about to take this SD card out, edit, and upload this because I'm not playing. And if this upload does not say May 21st, you can call me a liar, but I won't let you call me a liar because I'm not one. So, yeah, that's all I have for today. I love you so, so much. Bye.